going on, everyone? It's Brad of DemonAsylum here. I'm bringing you all a new Borderlands The Pre Sequel video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to mod your Xbox 360 profile so that you can have modded BadAss rank, BadAss tokens, bonus stats, and golden keys. These mods do work for PC, however, I'm going to be doing a PC tutorial in a separate video, just because having both of these tutorials in the same video would make it too long and confusing. I do already have the PC tutorial video done, I simply have to upload it, so for any PC users, just know that that video will be uploaded today, and I appreciate your patience, of course. As for PS3 users, like I explained in the previous video, these mods are not currently possible for you guys. If they ever do become possible, I'll make a video about it and a tutorial as well. Even if they don't become possible though, I do know that just like Borderlands 2, there will be plenty of new mods that come out in the future and which will be available to you PS3 users as well as Xbox and PC users too. For Xbox 360 users though, make sure that you're watching this video on 720p HD. I'm still trying to get my settings correct with this program that I record my screen with. So if you guys watch this on 720p HD though, you should be able to see everything pretty clearly and know what I'm doing. You're going to want to make sure you have two programs downloaded, in which I'll link in the description below, Horizon and Ellipse. Once you have them downloaded, make sure that you install them onto your computer. You're also going to need one of two things, either a transfer cable to plug your hard drive from your Xbox into your computer, or a USB flash drive that is configured with your Xbox that you can put a couple files onto, in which you're going to need for this tutorial. If you're using a USB flash drive and you have it configured to your Xbox, the two files you're going to need are one, your gamer profile that you're going to want to have the mods on, and two, the profile data file for Borderlands The Pre Sequel. To get to these two files, you're going to want to go on your Xbox 360, go to storage device, and then there should be a directory called gamer profiles, I believe, and it should just be your gamer tag. You're going to want to transfer that file over to your flash drive. The other one, you're going to want to go to your storage device, then games, then Borderlands The Pre Sequel, and you should see a file called profile data. Put that on your flash drive as well, and then go ahead and plug your flash drive into your computer. If you're using a transfer cable, then hook up your hard drive and plug that into your computer. From here, after you have these two programs installed, you're going to want to load up Horizon. Make sure that you run it as an administrator, otherwise it will not recognize your storage device. And then also load up Ellipse, the modding program. Go to Horizon, excuse me, and you're going to want to come over here and just click on Device Explorer. If you've done everything right up to this point, it should show your storage device right here, either a hard drive or a flash drive. You're going to want to go to the Gamer Profiles folder and find your gamer profile. Go ahead and just drag it over to the desktop. It'll say that it was successful. Then go to your Games folder, find Borderlands The Pre Sequel, and find that profile data file and drag that over to the desktop as well. Then you can minimize Horizon, and we're actually going to make a new folder now, and we're just going to call it Profile.bin backup. You can call it whatever you want, but it's obvious this is going to be used for a backup of the file we are going to be modding. Whenever modding, you always want to make sure that you have a backup of the file that you're modding in case something goes wrong or gets corrupted. So that is what that's for. You do not need to make a backup of your gamer profile because this is not being modified and we're not putting it back on the hard drive. Only this file is having that done. Then you're going to want to go ahead and go into Ellipse, which I actually thought I had opened up, but I did not. So give me a second here to load this up, guys. I apologize. I should have already had this opened up. Okay, so once you're in Ellipse, you're going to want to go to the Borderlands Pre Sequel Profile tool. It'll show up here in the middle. You're going to want to click on File, Open, and then choose your Profile.bin on the desktop. Make sure you're not choosing the one in the backup folder. Then it's going to say, please open the profile associated with this save. That is why you need your gamer profile. If you do not have this and do this step, then it will not work correctly and your file will end up corrupted, so make sure you choose your gamer profile now. Everything will come up that is already on your profile, such as your BadAss rank, your BadAss tokens, your golden keys, your bonus stats, all that stuff. You can mod all of these things as well as unlock all customizations. I do not recommend messing with your BadAss rank or your tokens too much. You don't need to mess with your tokens at all because tokens are used to increase your bonus stats, and bonus stats you can modify directly right here. As for your BadAss rank, it is shown to other people online, so if you mod it too high, people are going to know that you modded, and there's really not that much of a reason to mess with it. As for golden keys, you can make it whatever you want, but obviously there's no reason to max it out. You're not going to be using 65,000 golden keys anytime soon. And then for bonus stats, you can mod them to whatever you want. This is the maximum for any of them. You're not going to want to modify fire rate to the maximum because if it is too high, when you shoot your gun, it will freeze the game. As for the other stats, I don't think there's anything else that will freeze the game like that. But just, don't make them too high, as for one, it will make the game trivial, and aside from that, it could mess with the game. So just keep them at like a few thousand maybe. You guys can mess around with it, and you'll find a good value for all of these different stats that works for you, and it doesn't mess up with the game. But like I said, fire rate's really the only one you have to look out for as far as making sure that it's not too high. Once you have everything modded to your liking though, you just come up here to File and choose Save. It should say File Saved, Rehashed, and Re-Signed. Click OK. At this point you can exit out of Ellipse, come back to Horizon. You're going to want to click on Inject New File, and then you're going to want to choose the Profile.bin on your desktop. Double click it. At this point you're going to want to choose the profile that you want the mods on. It'll be the same one that you put onto your desktop, the same gamer tag, so make sure you choose the same one. Profile data already exists on the destination device. Would you like to overwrite it? Choose yes. Then it'll say that it's successfully transferred. Hit OK. And for good measures, if you want, you can go ahead and take the profile data file that you modified, drag it over here into the program, and just hit Save, Rehash, and Re-Sign again. At this point, you can exit out of Horizon, and you can just plug your hard drive back into your Xbox if you used a transfer cable, or you can plug your USB flash drive into your Xbox if that's what you used, and transfer over the 2 files that you put onto your flash drive back over to your Xbox, and then just load up the game, and all the things you modified should be on the game and should be working correctly. That is pretty much it for this tutorial though, guys. Like I said, the PC tutorial is already done, and it will be up later today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to post a comment below about them. I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for many more Borderlands Pre Sequel videos to come. Thanks for watching, everybody, and peace out.